All right, Marion County is a place that you definitely want to visit this summer. There are so many fun things to do, and I am here with Jessica Heller, and she is here to talk about all the awesome things planned. So let's get started. Tell me, if you were going to tell your best friend what to do in the area, what would you recommend?
Well, especially in the summertime, a lot of people think Florida beaches. We have our own beautiful water, our springs. So they are actually 72 degrees year round. So in the summertime, they are so refreshing to dip your toe in, to go swimming, snorkeling, float down an inner tube, kind of lazy river style. That's definitely a favorite to do during the summer at Rainbow River. We have splash pads in the downtown area. So if you're wanting to kind of shop and go downtown, but then also cool off. You can go to take the kids to the splash pad, then have some local ice cream right next to the splash pad. So there's a lot of great fun summer activities, boating, kayaking. Really, the springs are kind of the popular spot for summertime for sure. In addition to just kind of your things you can do that are always here, we really have a lot more events than we used to have during the summertime too. So we're have a lot of music, surprisingly, for our area. We're very excited that there's a lot more concerts that are happening in our destination.
And I want to know too, so obviously you live over there, you know it well. What is your favorite part about summertime over there?
Honestly, I love it does get a little quieter. So a lot of the residents are also doing summer travel. So there is a more kind of laid back vacation vibe even for the area. So not as much you are a little less traffic. So if you were to think, going to the beach for Florida for the summer, but that's crowded in the summertime. This is kind of a less crowded destination that you can definitely still experience a lot of fun summer activities. But I know I mentioned the springs, but the springs really are just like truly stunning. And they don't get muddy. They don't get like blurry. They might, maybe a rainstorm, they're kind of a little murked up for a couple hours, but then it settles because we have hundreds of millions of gallons pump into the water, into the springs every day. So that's why it's always so clear. It's just fresh water all the time.
I'd have to agree with you. I love that. The springs are one of my favorite parts of Florida, but also over by you. I know the Silver Glen Springs, they're always so beautiful and clear. And that's something that
Mhm.
is really unique because unfortunately some areas do face that. So I love to hear that it stays crystal clear pretty much all year round. I think that's an amazing attraction for the area.
Mhm.
But thank you so much. There are so many things you can do over in Ocala, Marion County. So make sure to book it on your calendar and take a trip out there.